Before we dive into the OWASP Top 10, let's take a moment to understand how LLM systems are actually built. Because knowing where vulnerabilities show up starts with understanding where things can go wrong. You can think of an LLM system as having four key layers, where each one brings its own security challenges. First is the prompt layer. This is the interface where user interacts with. It's where someone types a question or instruction for the system, but because it's the most exposed layer, it's also the easiest for attackers to manipulate. A carefully crafted prompt can change how the models behave, sometimes in dangerous ways. Next is the application layer. This includes the APIs, the tools, and plugins that connect the prompt to the model. If any of these components are not secured properly, they could leak sensitive data, expose internal logic, or trigger unintended outputs. Third is the model layer, which is the brain, the LLM itself. This is where the system understands the language, the questions you are asking, and generates responses. If the model is poisoned or compromised at this layer, it may behave unpredictably or even pose real harm. And finally, we have the infrastructure layer. This includes everything under the hood: the cloud services, hosting environments, and the third-party software that powers the model. Weaknesses at this layer could lead to supply chain risks, system overloads, or broader platform level attacks. All these layers, they work together during something called inference. That's when the model takes your input and gives you the answer. Think of it like ordering food at a restaurant, where prompt is what you order, application is the waiter who takes your order, the model is the chef who cooks the food for you, and the infrastructure is the kitchen where the food is made. And inference is when your meal is finally cooked and brought to your table. But if anything goes wrong, like the waiter gets your order wrong, the chef makes a mistake, or the stove is broken, you could get the wrong meal, or even something that makes you sick. Same thing with AI. If any part of the system fails, it could give the wrong answer or worse, a harmful one. Now that we understand how everything fits together, let's dive into the OWASP Top 10 and look at the risks we need to watch out for.